Oh, I can do a little damage to the ghost. Really not much.
I bring the flame.
Okay. Boom. I knew it. The goo of the ship needs enemies to the same molecular composition as nebula. Awesome. Wait, what does that mean? It means this may be worse than a ghost ship. Hmm. Stop to beat it, even though it's actually part of the nebula.
Path is righteous.
But yeah, I always thought that was stupid, this idea that if you're smart and capable, you should want to go combat arms. I'm like, no, I don't give a shit about prestige. There's lots of support roles that are extremely important, too. Army marches on its stomach. Logistics matters, but also I was interested in medical support roles. Officers don't get to actually directly provide medical care unless they're like doctors or nurses. If you don't have a medical degree or a nursing degree and you want to
Warm your hands by the fire, friend. Time for some explosive.
do actual medical care, you need to enlist to be like a corpsman in the Navy or a medic. But there are medical service corps officers who like make sure the ambulances, the military ambulances, are adequately stocked and stuff, and that stuff is important. If there aren't enough bandages, people will die. I know it's not sexy, but it's necessary. Bye-bye, ghost.
The elements do my bidding.
It's getting darker on the ship. Oof. Hate that with a haunted ship, it gets really dark sometimes. I bet the Force could use some speed here.
We are pilgrims in an unholy land.
Goes to close and I'll have to kill it. It's still not dead, but I'm just checking the time, how long I've been going here. But yeah, when you get the number where you can call the person who handled the case, I found that the person Dahmer had intentionally screwed over my file. I already said it, and then they hung up. I didn't have their name, but if I had recorded the call, I probably could have put an official complaint and I would have had proof. Probably should have done that. Though it might not be legally mis. Oh, the person didn't know you're recording them. Well, yeah, but they're also not supposed to violate professional ethics to intentionally screw someone over like they did. Because they didn't like something about who I was, like identity type stuff. I'm not going to go into it. So they were taking out a personal bias in me.
Warm your hands by the fire, friend.
Well, not exactly identity, but something in my past. Victim blaming is very common. Anyways, there's a greater zeal strike and no AP for more. I do need Rothgar clear out so the Skelly bell. So I have a clear line of sight to finish off the Skelly Belly.
The light will guide me.
I'm
Cool.
not used to all this darkness.
Anyways, hopefully I can get Social Security approved. I have a doctor who seems to take their job seriously and realize this is a very problematic disease that really does make ordinary activities difficult.
Don't go too far.
It's a positive thing, you know?
I'll resurrect you.
Should probably save AP for a protective spirit use. Gene. Quick and jail again. Well, yeah, because damage overflow. I was gonna say when leaving the form is still be on cooldown, but rather than Galea dying if I pull her in, I probably won't need to. I think I can deal with these fellas without her help, but just in case. Yep, so I thought. Defense squall. She can wiggle this stuff. Also go hard again. Thought she had Squatchy Kiss, or maybe that was only in her aggressive form. Photosynthesize was another thing. I think that's all. Oh well. No +1 form duration. I don't think I have a companion that can increase it either. Just bring it forward then. But yeah, if that's the site. It's proved I won't be able to get it till my savings are critically low anyways. Less than $2,000. Like all bank accounts. And as I'm pretty sure stock brokerage accounts too. So they'll look at some money put away as stocks rather than keeping it all in the bank where it earns almost no interest. I don't know. It's gonna suck. Have to make sure my expenses are such I can survive on the SSI amount once I'm down to just that. Let's just splash the skull and belly. Suppose I could have dried down instead to avoid that. But, so much for that. Can still lure this thing in, though. This has limited uses that didn't, so maybe it's better the way that worked out. Such a messed up system, though. Like, flame should work well in the gummy bear. Fear forces a retreat. Yeah, abysmal against fire. Fortunately, this thing can form of destruction once I deal more wound to it. This is definitely a Ghostbusters reference. If you don't get the form of destruction thing, rewatch the old Ghostbusters, not whatever this new one is. I don't know if it has the same exact plot or jokes or whatever. Burrow forward. Maybe Brock will be out of the way later. Or maybe not. However, can ground wave this thing. Lots of overflow. That should go into the... Oh, it didn't even get to do a form of destruction. Did not have AP saved or something. Oh well. Probably try and kill the Fortis. Oh, it didn't have the mobility because of the taproot. Huh. Let's heal Brock up. The magical fruit. So if I end this now, before he gets a chance to heal, he'll be full health in the next fight. Because the med bay is not fixed on the ship yet.
My wrath undoes the wicked.
Oh yeah, I'll probably finish it before Brock. I'm guessing Hrothgar will deal the last blow. Guess I should just
I do not seek glory.
skip him. There's nothing to do there. Oh, he's in the mobility. That's right. 10 doesn't tell you for sure because at very high mobility levels you can move more than one tile. Could always strike this, but pretty sure he would still be unable to finish this guy.
I walk through the
I'll
valley.
do it if anything, just to let Brock close if anything. No, okay, can't get there.
Repent. The light will guide me. Let's make this quick.
So he was going to be full health either way. Just finish this thing off with an unparable. Just going to phase out. Doesn't stop this from... Nope. Giant magical earth pair. Or mundane, actually, probably.
There can only be one wizard.
Dural localized. Got it.
I humbly accept this gift. An instrument for justice.
Same exact piece of equipment. This is just higher quality. So, boom. Upgrade. Hermes kicks. This is iffy when I can jetpack characters later. If they don't have 10 abilities already. Though 8's a better number to keep, because if they have 9, then they can't get divine favor or whatever. They can get Holy Promise, the Holy Intervention, and a jetpack jump. Which looks like it'll wait for it to all work. It already has 2 resurrects potential. I mean, they're not actual resurrects, but emergency heals, reactive heals. A worse quality Phoenix Feather Robe. Yeah. Hermes kicks can be useful, like in the Sweetwater campaign. What's going on? The ground feels squishy. Like marshmallowy. We need to get out of here quick. So the stupid savings limits on Social Security can encourage you to spend to get below that amount. If there's like durable goods that you need, like winter clothes or something, and you're close to that amount anyways, but spend to get below that amount a little earlier because you start getting benefits sooner. I got screwed out of SSDI because
Pray things go easier
I
from
was
now
disabled at 31. You basically have to work full time for 5 of the 10 years before that, and I was in grad school 6 of those years. Now I did do summer jobs that should have given me work credit stuff, but there was also gaps in employment because I graduated and got stuck in a rural area, and it was like a year till anyone hired me, and they work in calendar years too with the credits. That gets complicated.
This will aid our quest.
Because the employers in the area, they're like, you're massively overqualified for this job because it was all minimum wage nonsense. It didn't even require a high school diploma, or only required one. And I had a graduate degree, and they're like, you're going to leave as soon as you have the money saved up, or you find a better opportunity, we know it. And I'm like, yeah. And openly admit to it, but I didn't contradict them because what they were saying was true. Actually, I might have openly admitted to that once or twice and pressured in interviews, but no one wanted to hire me if I wasn't going to stick around. When they had people with just high school diplomas, they knew they could train and then keep around for 6 years instead of 1. Energy power to the paladin. It helps his heals, among other things, I think. And his damage. Can't receive to the Crusader, tends to get killed a lot. Needs heals. Resurrects to even not die. Evac. The containers mount to the floors and walls of the cargo bay as the ship begins to lose its shape. You make a mad dash for the airlock.
saving. Doubt
Oh.
must not cloud our hearts.
Fail. Left in space. The ship disperses into dust, leaving you floating in space. The nebula pulls away, taking new form, and rushes back towards you. You make the save. I'm pretty sure you get on your ship, and you skip a fight. However, I'm not going to do that right this second. But yeah, I got screwed out of SSDI because jobs you work for a graduate, well, not for graduate school, jobs you work for university while you're at least a half-time student. So this can be undergrad. If you turn 21 before your senior year, maybe, and you're working for university or senior year of college. It's gonna be undergrad. This can be grad school. Doesn't matter. I was working grad school for the university. It actually gets complicated because there was a point where I took leave of absence. And during that time, I was able to earn payroll tax contributions as SDI work credits, but not during semesters where I was enrolled more than half time, which eventually only enrolled half time, not full, because I was going to finish in the same number of years either way, because the rate limiting factor was my research. And so I would just enroll for slightly fewer classes. I didn't really need more. I was already deep into high-level grad classes because I had gotten so far in undergrad, I was taking graduate level classes as an undergrad. And I just sought out courses that were rated for fewer credits, even though they were just as much work. You know, some courses are... So I basically gamed the system to stay below the... Alright. Come to that later. Stay below the thresholds. But yeah, I got cheated out of any work credits for that, so... Anyways, I hope you folks enjoyed the video. Tune next time, where I will fight a battle in space with zombies or ghosts or whatever. And then, you know, then I'll try and get out of the nebula. Wish you all the best. Take care of each other. Be kind yourselves. And may you always find a gang started lead on. Adieu. And best luck. And sorry, I'm going to have cut this video, so I guess you don't get a farewell on the first or even second parts if I cut this in 3. Anyways, adieu to y'all.